Let's try this again. Coming to you live on a Friday night. It is November the 7th. If you're in Europe, it would be 7-11, even though obviously it's already November the 8th over there. We're all the wide awake conscious beings. Really quick, I wanted to say something. It is very challenging being a multidimensional being in the multiverse. ADHD, whatever these things they throw at us. We start a whole heck of a lot of projects and we get pulled 1,000 different places, but eventually everything comes back together. And as I was saying earlier, I just released these 0010110 Be the Glitch hats that I ordered in November, and I ordered them in July, and they just got here this past week. So we got the Be the Glitch hats that are launched. We also have the documentary. Remember, I was in Sri Lanka for 6 months. Got to vibrate with some high vibrational beings from all over the world, and we got to explore the ley lines. It was really a challenging experience, but it was so worth it. When you put a whole bunch of different energies together, it's how you elevate, and so thankful for that. So I don't know if you guys got to see the trailer for the documentary called Lanka Island of the Gods, because there was some magic that occurred there. So anyways, and by the way, if you would like to help with the project, if there's any creatives on here, that are videographers, editors, people that are in the creative space, please reach out to me. We're trying to hit the ground running next year, because so many things are happening in the 3D. You see now pretty much everything's one giant psyop. They've been trying to pull us in all these different directions, but we see nothing is real, and in the sense of only what you give your energy and attention to becomes real. So as a creative, if it was up to me, hey man, we'd be protesting in front of the White House, which I wouldn't call it protesting, more like staking our claim, saying, hey guys, it's time for the credits to roll. Let's begin something new. But we know that this is how energy works, and moving energy around. And we're meant to share our energy in many different ways, whether that's through music, through art, through entertainment, through whatever it is. We have to think. Again, do you see what they're doing? They're pausing and glitching me. These numbers aren't even accurate. I'm not even going to complain on here. Instagram or whatever they're doing, it's just mathematically impossible, the things that happen with this account. I'm not going to complain about it, but come on guys, let's be real. This is happening all the time. The glitch, you talk about targeted individuals. I don't even talk about the dark sides of the matrix anymore. We just want to connect with our tribe, guys. We just want to create heaven on earth, which is essentially created, but we want to create that together with each other. And so it is what it is. Glitchy McGlitcherson, you know how I say. We got Florida on here, Canada, California. I mean, we're all over the world, man. My Crumbly Hawk, I had seen you in forever. 0010110 is the code to exit the simulation or matrix, which is just consciousness. We have these events or these meetups where the reason heaven on earth, shout out Sophia. She came out to Sri Lanka. Boy, what a time, man. The growth and elevation spiritually. There's something about Sri Lanka, and I know you can agree to that. But anyways, we're back in that creative space. I want to hit the ground running next year in January and just go all in. I mean, we're all in right now, but it's sometimes you have to do nothing in this matrix to let the universe work for you. Because I don't know if you guys feel this way, but have you ever felt like the harder you try at things, the further you push it away? Whatever that is. It's a strange thing where you have to get out of your way, get out of your ego. Again, let these things work for you. And so I've learned to not push forward too hard with things. If it's not in alignment at that time, you take a pause, you let things work for you, let the universe work, and then everything eventually aligns. So I'm really excited about these things. I think all of us have a creative in us. We're all activists. We all want to make the world a better place. if you turned on your TV, you would think the world was just the worst place ever because it's 90% negative. But when you get out in real life, everything is great. Your life is great. You've created a reality where you've jumped timelines and done shadow work, and great things are happening for you. How many of y'all great things are happening for you and you don't even want to tell anybody because you're kind of like, snake bit, or you're still worried about it when you weren't? We're all supposed to be humble. Let me say that really quick. But you get in that thing where you don't want to jinx yourself because, hold up, I put together like three good weeks in a row. Uh-oh. It is what it is. I'm here. See, I know y'all doing good. When the world is quiet, on the cool, when the world is quiet, you're like, you don't really want to say much to nobody. You're like, what's up? Still getting humbled, Edna? I know how that feels. So, again, man, I just wanted to come on here for a short little time and say, we're doing podcasts and we're creating merch, or basically things to help connect our tribe around the world, and documentaries. We want to document this experience because, let's be honest, it's not that easy going through a spiritual awakening, but it does get easier. How many of you are, do you see what they're doing to me? There's no good reason. Do you think there's only 28 people on here? I'm telling you, these numbers aren't even correct, and it is what it is. Whoever's meant to see this message is meant to see this message. My point being is, we're going to keep having meetups. We're going to keep meditating together. We're going to keep traveling the grid lines and climbing mountains together and documenting it and sharing our experiences here because we are the creators. We have to take back the controller. So anyways, let me get off of here before before I go on tilt. And again, if you are a creative, a videographer, editor, somebody in the creative space, or just have experience with documentaries, we could really use your help, man. We could really use your help. So send me a DM. We'll get there. And much love to everybody on here.